Hello, hello. I am back, sort of. I wanted to hop in, and it is so late compared to how I normally stream. I feel like I kind of just glazed over that. I am back, pretty late, and we'll see how late we can be on today. Uh, Either way, I wanted to try Schedule 1, and I got up bright and early today to give that a whirl, and I've been troubleshooting all day. I think we have it, maybe. The way we do have it, the way we are able to stream Schedule 1 is really finicky, and I don't know. I won't be able to really tab to anywhere that isn't OBS or the game. Don't know why, but that's how we're gonna have to do it. And I'll continue to troubleshoot it across like the upcoming days because I don't know how often I'll be able to stream as we have a bit of a holiday coming up, and it's gonna be busy. But considering I may not be able to stream tomorrow, I really wanted to at least get in like a little bit of a stream today, at least trying Schedule 1, because I have played a ton of it before. I've played about 20 hours so far, but I wanted to start a new world for stream. I'm also just like chatting into the starting screen. Don't know why I'm doing that. Here we are. So we are gonna hop in here in a second. I already have the game up and running, but we're gonna start a whole new playthrough. I'll probably just skip the prologue, TBH, but it's good to be back. I thought this would be a fun little thing to do after Skyrim. Sure hope it pans out. The kind of brief rundown of the issues I'm having before we jump in is that there's a compatibility issue, I guess that's the best way to put it, between my graphics drivers, Windows, and Unity, because this game is made in Unity, I believe. And there's some sort of processing issue going on. I don't know. I made a post about it earlier. I didn't think I'd be able to stream today, but it seems that I can. Albeit, it's really, really fragile. I might have to do with the Windows build I'm running. I don't know. We'll see what's up. As long as I don't have to like go and do a bunch of management stuff across the stream, I should be okay. And stream doesn't cut off just because I cut off OBS a little bit. So if I have to reset OBS, I have to reset OBS, and that'll be it. You know, nothing major. But yeah, OBS completely locks up if I tab to anything that isn't either of these applications. And earlier it was freezing up if I tab to anything at all, period. So I don't know. But if you're not new around here, you know I've had a ton of issues with my Windows 11 build. I don't know. It's Microsoft stuff. It's their 24H2 version of Windows. It's not... It doesn't work. It's no bueno. I don't want to take away from the fun of Schedule 1, though. I do really love this game. So we're going to hop in. I do have a little guy already made, but that's for like a different world. We are going to start a new one. And we'll go through the character creator together, I reckon. We'll see what's up there. But here's hoping we don't have a very, very, very short stream as it bugs out immediately. I think I fixed that though, so we'll see what's up. But yeah, I probably won't be able to stream over Easter just because of stuff and having people over and whatnot. So we'll see what's up. Today, at the very least, I wanted to get a stream in. There's also some like stuff with the channel I want to yap about that I've been keeping kind of under wraps, but I woke up today and realized there's not much of a reason in doing so, and I kind of want to get like other people's takes on stuff, because I can now invest a bit into the channel, and I want to know what direction to take things, because we've been kind of like in between two worlds right now, but more about that later. Enough of me yapping at my Minecraft cat. I sure hope the music isn't like copyrighted, but I've heard everyone else running the music, so I figured it was fine. Also, just definitely gonna tab over instead of clicking anything over because I have had so many issues with so many things. But yeah, we're gonna start up a whole new game. Yeah, my previous saves are Hank and the Enchiladas because I couldn't think of a better name. I know what name to go for stream, like what we should go with. We're already definitely going to skip prologue, but name-wise, probably just Theta, right? Pharmaceuticals. There's like a lot of other stuff other than that though, so I don't know. We'll go with like just Theta's business. Boom. I believe I mean, you skip some of the prologue, like the prologue tutorial section, but it still has like this opening bit. The opening little bit of this game I think is pretty cool. Here, we're gonna skip a little bit of it. There we go. Yeah, I've been grinding this game a lot the past 2 and 3 days, so we'll see what's up. I know a lot more little strats now, but I didn't make it too deep into the game. I made it pretty far though. I made it to a location, like a property called the Barn. We'll see how close to that we can get. Hmm. I reckon this body type's fine. I want to create the a similar character that I had on the thumbnail though. The purple guy. I thought he was funny. Same haircut as the as Uncle, what's his name, Larry? I'm gonna go for something like that. Give him full facial hair. There we go. Extreme wrinkles. Perfect. Give him beautiful green eyes. It's hard to tell the difference between these two. You can kind of tell, especially like against white. Yeah, these are like blue. I'm gonna go with green. And give him tiny little eyes, like pupils. About the eyelids a bit. There we go. Perfect. I want him to scare people. There we go. What did we have on the cover? It was like purple and green. That or vice versa. This is cool too. What about jorts? Yeah, it's horrendous. I love it. Good enough. Yeah, straight into this section. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't need like the whole extra tutorial bit. I got so many little like tips and tricks type stuff I want to try. I'm pretty excited for. Still need that to grow. Okay, straight to our uncle. I don't know. I don't know how much the game is gonna ask me to do before that little. There's a little bit coming up. I don't want to. I guess I don't want to spoil it, but I know something's coming up, so I might want to prepare for that. I don't know how early it happens, but So we're gonna pace around a little bit until these grow. Because I know, but you don't know. Maybe you know. I'm so glad this is working. This would have been my earliest stream in like months, but I spent like hours and hours and hours troubleshooting this utter tomfoolery. We love Unity. Yeah, I hope I'm not being like too paranoid at the beginning here, but we're just gonna hang around here and collect our stuff before we go do much else. Oh, chat is kind of covering the goals, the quests and stuff. I guess it's fine. Anything up here? I've never been like out in this little park area, except for like at the very beginning of the game, very much. This is strange. Yeah, this is also like just kind of a test to see if stuff would work as intended, which it kind of is. I enjoyed the peaceful ambiance. It is like maddening to not have like music constantly going. I'm not growing anything. Nothing suspicious, at least. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Perfect. Snip, snip, snip. I love the little like sound effects in this game. It's one of my favorite parts. That and like the unbottling the seeds are very nice. The little pop sound it makes. Oh yeah, I don't have enough packages. I guess that's fine. Boop. I love gardening. This reminded me, playing this over the last few days has reminded me, I used to have this like hydroponic setup that I used to grow mint in, and I grew entirely too much mint because it was like all in water, and mint is a very, very thirsty plant. And it was like a once a week affair to have to propagate off like half the plants to keep it from overgrowing the hydroponic tank, because the roots grow like spaghetti and they get all tangled up and stuff. I'm just gonna remove these. These are mine now. Anyway, I eventually stopped growing it, but it made me kind of miss my little hydroponic tank. There we go. Really nothing else here that I care about for the time being. Nothing major, at least. I gotta have a free inventory slot anyway. You know what's strange? These cops, I feel like, only ever walk by as soon as you leave the RV, so I don't know if they're, like, dependent on the character entering the area. But I see them every time I come out, and usually they patrol, like, randomly. Good to hear your voice, buddy. He used to live out here in Hayland Point. He stashed some cash. Go grab some. Yeah, I know my way around a bit. I know my way around, like, this area of the city. Yoink. A little bit here. It's such, like, a peaceful game. Like, it's such a chill experience compared to, like, what you're actually doing in-game. It's so funny. Boop. There we go. Head back to the RV. Well, that sure seems like it came from the direction of our RV. I hope it's fine. I love just like bunny hopping everywhere. The skateboard is fun, but this is like ideal. Oh no! Oh, there's a note? I'm used to there being a note. Welcome to Hayland Point. This is our... Oh, I haven't seen this before, actually. TB. Huh. Strange. Tuberculosis is a hell of a thing, then. That's not a payphone at all. That's a hose. Where's the payphone? That's not ideal, yeah. The Benzies family. Why is it Benzies? Oh, I guess B for like Benzies family. Eventually be a problem. Stay somewhere low. Sure. Grab a grow tin. I already do. Oh, I guess I didn't grab the watering tin and like anything important at all. No, wait, it's right here. Almost thought I forgot it. I only forgot the shelf and the other stuff. And by forgot, I mean left behind on purpose because they're easy to get. Boing, boing. Ooh, I've seen this before. Oh, almost missed. Oh, how do we do it? Not quite. Oh, I wonder if they fixed it. Used to, you could like jump on top of these. Oh, kind of. There we go. Nice. Hello, Donna. Give me a room. Whoa! Cool stain. It's even better Richard Nixon bobblehead. Wait, what a great, interesting choice of decor. I do not have enough room in my inventory for all this. So first of all, Ernst. These should probably go on. You know what? Everything go on this for now. I don't need to set anything up quite yet. We love the hardware store. This guy over here is awesome because like he also totally knows what's up. Like I'm pretty sure he figures it out as soon as we get like our 1000th little baggie and whatever. We're just constantly buying stuff from him. He never says anything. He's so cool. Oh, one of these. I don't. Does it make me buy one of these if I already have the ones at the house? Maybe I should have put them down, actually. It's fine. We'll just make things infinitely harder for ourselves. I'm not going to deposit too much, because I want to be kind of careful. Oh, no, I might... No, I think I'll be fine, actually. Because that's just 2 more things of soil. We'll be a little bit more aggressive at the beginning here and hope that pans out. It's 130. Definitely gonna need more baggies than that. Because that leaves me with 20 baggies, doesn't it? Yep. Oh yeah. I do agriculture. Thank you. We're gonna deposit a little bit more. I reckon 20 more. We're just not gonna worry about our garbage situation for a little bit. 230 should be more than enough to work with either way. We'll run back over here. Yeah, that's actually 3 setups off rip, and 2 of them are upgraded. Place the tent. Yeah, that's kind of the issue here. I need this little spot for the packing station. That doesn't leave like a ton of room to work with. This is going to be a really cursed setup for a little bit. Or can I? Actually, wait, can I... I can move the lamp. That's huge. Alright, lamp, you're coming with me. Good enough. Right, so first of all, I'm going to put the, like, grow tents because it's not as good as these. Put that over there. Need to set these down first. Alright, that tells me how much room I have to work with there, which is not enough at all, even a little bit. I can make it work, but it's not going to be good. Or should I just, like, put it next to it right here? That might be the way to go. Yeah, we'll do that, and then... This can go back over here. That's fine. These and these. But yeah, I'd love to get into like hydroponics as like an actual business. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, soil time. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. Like, just, I don't know, like the way stuff pours. It's so neat. Alright, get all 3 in there. I wasn't even like paying attention. I was just spilling a ton onto the carpet. I was looking down. Just go vaguely over there. Good enough. Talk to Uncle Nelson. Ooh, curfew's coming. That's no good. I do need seeds, indubitably. Talk to Mr. Hoover. Yep. There's a little trick we can do once we amass about 5 grand on our card to make working at night just so much easier. This is already full. That's not ideal. Messages, Mr. Hoover. Give me 3. Splendid. I can't really do anything without that, so I'm gonna ignore the cops for a bit. If I run fast enough, they won't be a problem. They're all woefully out of shape. Yeah, speaking of the police in this game, I wasn't allowed to have, like, GTA when I was younger, because it was, like, anti-police and whatever. It was, like, quote-unquote violent. I guess it is, like, violent, but not in any greater way than, like, Call of Duty or any other video game that has any action element whatsoever. I wasn't allowed that, but, like, that game didn't make me anti-police whatsoever. This game, however, has made me so much, like, angrier at cops in-game than GTA has ever made me in-game. In GTA, which is kind of like an inconvenience. Here, I have caught myself saying some like extreme stuff in-game. Just like playing co-op with the homies. I was like, why is the pot not rotating? I was definitely not using the right key. So usually you don't water these beforehand because you won't be able to put fertilizer on it, but I don't care. This one I'm going to leave unwatered though because I do have that one speed grow and these tents don't go as fast as these, so, you know. In fact, wait, I have... Ooh, there's something I want to grab. Yes, perfect. I don't know if it's there all the time, but I did want something to defend myself with. Is it up there? Or it is up there, darn. Excuse me. There we go. Yoink. Yeah, maybe I should move chat. Having it like right over the quests probably isn't ideal. At least it's not like the map or anything. Oh yeah, this is the other sound I really like. Pop. Kind of quiet. 2. There we go. That's strange. It's asking me to buy stuff still. Oh. Okay, no, it's correct. Sow the seed first. Then I grab fertilizer. Typically this like sacrifices quality, I think. So this might not be a wise thing to use, but I kind of don't care. This beginning area doesn't like have super high standards any whomst. Here, since there's like nothing going on the right side of the screen, I might move chat over there. 1 sec. Let me fill this up first though. Splendiferous. Everything's watered and sown. Perfect. I gotta be careful not to tap to anything that isn't OBS or Schedule 1, otherwise it'll explode and be very unhappy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm covering up the little the little like Godot overlay as well. I'm glad I caught that. Let me pop over here and fix that real quick. First, I'm gonna move the chat around. I use the studio view, so I get like the preview screen, I mean. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't want to mess anything up live. But it does mean I'm just like here talking to myself for a little bit while I move things around. But that's okay. I can't help it. Oh, never mind. It is shown. I just turned it off for some reason. There we go. All better. Swoop. See? Isn't that much better? Now we can't see part of the hotbar. That back over. There we go. I think... So, from what I believe, whenever it wants you to, like, buy things like this and you already have it, if you just put it in your hand, I think it fixes it. Yeah, okay. So I think I could have fixed the grow tent issue by just having the pot in my hand, like the growing pot. But that's okay. We still need the packaging station, which is fine. We have more than enough for that. Trash bag and stuff as well. Actually can list... I'm going to list this up for sale in the morning, though. Yeah, not really much else to do considering the hardware store is just actively closed at the moment. I think the gas station sells baggies, but not trash bags. Maybe they sell trash bags. But I also need a packaging station. So we're just going to sleep anyway. I'll take the free XP, though. I really didn't accomplish anything at all today. Oh. There we go. Right, I still need to deposit some cash. I've also noticed once you get later in the game, some of the ATMs start, like, shutting down. Or rather, they get destroyed. And we might see what I mean later on. I don't think the cash I have on hand is particularly important. Also considering I think the packing station's, like... 100 to begin with. There we go. I wonder if it's possible to like soft lock yourself for a bit. I mean, not really, because you can get money from recycling, but that's pretty slow. Boop. Right, one of these. More importantly, I need... I also definitely should have brought this from the RV as well, but it's too late. There we go. Having like a shack, like a kind of container food truck-esque looking setup for skateboards is really funny. That'd be cool though, like a combined food truck slash skateboard shop. Hello? Oh, there we go. I got stuck on the door. I was locked out of my own home. Out there! I'm just kidding. I clean up my trash. It's one thing I'm really picky about. Also, it seemed to be cleaning up everyone else's trash, because this is abysmal. There we go. If I end up just picking up trash for like 10 minutes straight, then I sincerely apologize, but it must be done. I definitely wouldn't mind some trash grabbers at this point. There we go. Okay, packing station goes there. Ernst, everything looks ready-ish. Are you okay? My cat just, like, let out a ginormous sneeze. She exploded. Boop. Boop. There. I really wish the Mark 1 station was just, like, a little bit faster. I'm gonna be honest, once we get the laboratory, I'm gonna be in heaven. It's like my second calling. like playing with the chemistry set. I love it. Right. That looks good. I just got to use the trimmers on these. I think these are going to be low quality if I read the fertilizer thing right. Help me observe it. Yeah, it's poor. I'm sure it'll be fine. It just takes up extra room in my hand. There's the last one. Snip, 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 snip. This is why we like these UV ones. They grow a lot more. I can't be bothered with those. They're just going to be on the ground for a little bit. Oop. This has been my latest, like, hyperfixation in the last few days. It's just so, like, chill. I don't know. Realistically, this could be, like, anything for me. Like, it's not about what the simulator is about. It's just that it is a simulator. I could be packaging Lego minifigures right now, and I'd still be having a hoot. It's just that they don't grow on trees, so... There we go. Last bit of baggies. I think I have enough, hopefully. I didn't really count it, TBH. Oh, just enough too. Hang on, that's crazy. That's perfect. I just cannot wait to get the Mark II packing station. There we go. Oh my goodness. Right, that's a whole lot. That's a whole heck of a lot. I'm gonna do that and put some away. In fact, I'm also gonna do this. I'm glad I got into the habit of that by playing multiplayer. Because if there's like one or two guys walking around with the gardening equipment, then it makes it kind of hard to do stuff for everyone else. Oh yeah, I gotta actually like play the game. Boop. I like upcharging the heck out of this stuff. Perfect. Oh, hi. Oh, you're not Benji, you're Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Oh yeah, we don't even have the Westville region yet. We're super early game. Oh, get over here. Oh, wait a minute. Why can we offer him a deal off rip? I guess we already have him as like a default customer. Since I know how the game works, I'm gonna go offer some samples. Because I know that's gonna be a thing eventually. Hi, Donna. I sure hope you like poor quality stuff. So how much for a cuke? $2. I kind of wish it had asked me to... Oh, hi. Thank you, Donna, for enjoying my stuff. The cuke does nothing. Okay. Oh. See, we still get deals. These people will just pay whatever. You can also upcharge them, like, about $10 per run. Nice. Maybe I should have listed it for a little bit less. Maybe 42 per. Because this isn't like an awesome rate of deals that we're getting. Here, while I wait for this guy to walk his happy butt over here, I'm going to put this down to like 42. Sam better hurry up. Oh, there you are. Can I just intercept you while you're on your way? No. There we go. Yeah, this guy does not care about quality. That little bit of extra cash, I'm going to start planning ahead and get some extra stuff now while we wait for deals to roll in. Deposit. Not a ton of money to work with, but it should be enough. Hi. 30 bucks. Leaves me with a little bit to work with. It was 12, no, 10 or 12 per UV unit, plus a bit from, a bit from the normal tent. I really like how it puts my debit card on like a blue background right here, so I can't actually see the amount of money at all, even a little bit. 19, okay. I definitely need a little bit more. I need to be a good Samaritan for a little bit. I need one of those machines. The machines that print money. Not that one, because I already cleaned up the trash around it. I need a machine with a lot of trash around it. They are all over the place. I don't know why I'm not seeing one right now. Oh, here's one. Just like a little bit of cash. Because I also have to buy more seeds. Boop. Nice. How much is this? Peak gameplay. And I feel like I was getting a lot more action on like previous playthroughs. Nice. 11, right? Yeah, that's exactly how much I wanted. Well, we'll just have to deal with trash piling up in the apartment. I don't care. What I need are these. Sweet, and then I'm pretty sure $90. Ooh, that is not equal to $60, but that'll be okay. Right, let's go complete this deal while we wait for that. 3, whoa, huge. Get up charged. The deal at night. As soon as we have enough money to purchase a car, we'll be able to make nighttime deals a lot easier, and we'll see what I mean if we get to that point tonight, but we might not, because that does take a little bit of time, and I think need more important equipment than a car. While we wait for that, I'm gonna pour the soil. I don't know if shaking it makes it go faster, but it feels like it does, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Beautiful. I guess it doesn't matter if I water them now. None of them are going to receive fertilizer at any point in the near future. Honestly, I've tried both like fertilizing and not fertilizing, and it just kind of depends on what you're after. I feel like it's not super necessary though. Like, in some cases it pays for itself. I think overall it does, but it's like really time consuming and you could be using that time for other stuff. Dead drop's already ready, but I need to go complete this deal first. This will help me pay off the debt anyway. Is this a cop? Kind of look. Oh, they're walking away. Huge. Hi, Kathy. Do you care? You don't care. Beautiful. Any other deals rolling? No. Okay. That is fine. Not the closest deal, gonna be honest. Can I talk to you yet? I can. Oh, 90% chance? Huge. Wonderful. Yeah, the more contacts, the better. I have never seen this dead drop once in my life. This is totally new. Oh, yeah. Another deal. Yeah, a strange time to ask, but why not? I also can't help but notice 2 times 42 is not 80, so just for that, we're gonna upcharge you. This guy is super cheap. I always assign him to my dealers. Really, you should be assigning your biggest spenders to your dealers, but I actually hate dealing with this guy, so I make it someone else's problem. This is like the only person I've noticed that tries to underpay. Ernst. Wonderful. Talk to Uncle Nelson again. I'm gonna pay off this dead drop first, unless I pass right by a payphone. Boop, boop. There we go. That's close enough to 90. Wonderful. He called me on the payphone. There's a few deals. More customers. Yep. We were already on it. Save up for the other room as well. Get to our room real quick before we get caught outside during curfew. Right. I have definitely offered a few samples already, but we need a few more. Yeah, Peter. I don't know if I want to interact with Peter File. We can talk to Peggy and Chloe, though. I guess we can try Peter. He is on his way. I don't know if I want him to be, though. Oop. Wonderful. One of these. My cat is chewing on my desk right now. I kind of wish she wouldn't do that, but honestly, it's not in my power to stop her. She's a force of nature. And also, like, really heavy. Boop. Anyone nearby? He is right outside. Peter, I should probably close this. How are you, buddy? I'm on top of you, apparently. Oh, do you live here? No way you live here. You're Beth. Oh, there you are. You live here? Insane. Can't believe I live next to Peter File. Oh, gosh. Wait, I don't know if I want him as a customer, but I guess we have him now. Chloe's hanging out there. Peggy is in a much more accessible spot for me. Are you Peggy? You're Elizabeth. You're not Peggy at all. Are you Peggy? No, you're Austin. Hello? Where? Also, my nuts are just... Oh, that's not good at all. The 5-0 is out and about. Surely if I'm super sneaky. Greetings, Peggy. Here you go. I don't care if it's not your favorite, just give it a shot. Oh, wonderful, okay. Oh yeah, now we can talk to Beth. Just don't stop, don't stop. Knock, knock, knock. You are not Beth at all. Hi, Beth. I don't know if those are very healthy favorite effects, Beth, but you do you. I'm very surprised she enjoys that. Mrs. Ming. Mrs. Ming, Loki, a freak. She buys a whole lot of stuff later on. It must be all the stress of running her restaurant. I don't know. Here you go. Also, Chloe's down the street. Oh, she didn't like it. That's not good. Chloe and Ludwig. That might be easier to do tomorrow, TBH. I was kind of hoping on doing that tonight so I can harvest my stuff tonight and save time. I'm like fast about it. Chloe, I think, is meant to be over here. Oh, does she live in here? If I'm fast about it, might be fine. Chloe, you there. Hurry. Maybe go a little bit faster. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Still no messages, though. Oh, never mind. I don't remember talking to Jesse even a little bit at all, but you know what? That works. Yeah, you know what? Now works. Why not? Skate park is right next to where I am. These will be done soon. Oh, Jesse's already out here. I love Jesse. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. Yeah, a little curfew bonus is huge. Nice. Who else do we need? Ludwig, Mrs. Ming, and that's about it. Oh, Ludwig is over, like, not where Chloe was, but... Ooh, that's entirely too far for tonight. 77%. Maybe it's not too far for tonight. Top myself off. I could spend some time fixing my apartment. There is that, too. I don't like to sit and, like, spend a bunch of time at 4 a.m. because that's when time stops progressing for the day. But I also don't like to waste daylight. So this would go a little bit faster. That'd be awesome. Oh, 87% already. That's fine. We can try getting to Ludwig. He's across from the warehouse. Ludwig. You have to go around, I reckon. So he's on this side of the street, I believe, if I'm reading that right, from the warehouse, which is over here. So I think he lives in this complex. Am I reading the map right? I am. At least I think I am. I'd sure like to know where the front door is. Where? I don't think anyone lives here at all. Except he's right there. Hello? How have I missed the front door like 3 times? I can't interact with this door. There's no door on this side. I don't know. I haven't a clue. That's not good. That's not good at all. There we go. Right. We'll save him for tomorrow. More importantly... Ah, nice. I have this location memorized. I have the exact coordinates just like engraved on the back of my eyes. I don't have a ton of money to work with, actually. I'll do 30. Ooh. The odds that the dealer pulls a 7 or higher, because the dealer can't hit above 17, I don't think. I think it works the same way here. I think I have to hit, otherwise they're just gonna draw twice and hit me with like a 5-card 21. Darn. I wish I could have seen what they would have drawn anyway. We'll get our money back real quick, trust. See? No way. Perfect, yeah, they can't hit on 17. Alright, got my money back. Just a little waste of time, I guess. I don't think I've lost money in this game's blackjack once. I always just like play again and get my money back. I don't think counting works because I think it shuffles every time. Unless you're playing with like a lot of other players. Oh wow, we need more water. That's not good. Usually these don't run out of water like that. Strange. Maybe I should have watered the UVs first. $94 and... oh, $97, yeah, that's fine. Get the clippers out. Now these should all be normal quality. No quality decreases at all. 96, 97. Yeah, I'm used to having like some fertilizer and stuff on it. I also don't get deals like past 4 a.m. I don't think, so we're just kind of waiting on these. Come on. Am I missing something? Do they not grow past 4 a.m.? That wouldn't make any sense at all. Maybe we do skip till day. I'm gonna poke my head outside a little bit, see what's up. They're still patrolling around over there. I can't really do anything over there, like with Ludwig. It's stuck at 97. I don't think it's going to go up. I sure hope running out of water didn't, like, affect it. Nice. Yeah, at least they're grown now. Snip, 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 snip. I love botany. Perfect. We're short 2 baggies. That's insane. Oh well. We can certainly deposit at least $2. I need to get more messages because I'm sitting on entirely too much product. It's supply and demand, and entirely too much supplies is in my pocket at the moment. Grab that. Grab that. So soothing. Thank goodness, finally. Yeah, some of the like later game properties and locations are nice, but I feel like the early game spots are just like, I don't know. They're almost nostalgic. This is a little repetitive though. Okay, finally, thank goodness. Yeah, this stuff can just, like, stay here, I guess. Need to deposit a bunch of money so I can clean stuff up. That ought to be good enough. What is it? 2 more baggies and then trash bags? Probably 2 trash bags. Honestly, there's plenty of shelf room, so it could always be more. But I'm gonna have to move at some point. So I don't want to, like, overstock. There we go. We'll take this deal. That looks good enough to me. Set that for in a moment. Oh, yeah, and we can go figure out where Ludwig went. Hop over to here. That's a bit better. Nowhere near far enough. Good enough. One, two. Is that another deal? Yep. Huge. The early game is a little slow. North Waterfront. Oh, that's just over here. Okay, that's fine. Hi, hi. Oh, I understand. The reset hasn't happened yet. I think Ludwig spends his days over here. Yep. Oh. There we go. Nice. That leaves just Mrs. Ming, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, have I paid off Albert? I thought I did. Maybe the marker's just like persistent. Yeah, I did. Okay. I've been over to that island before while I was goofing around when I first picked up the game. I was actually playing the demo. You can do it in the demo too. You pick up a skateboard and do the little... Here, I can show it off. I'm not going to spam it a bunch though, so I can return to the ground. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should get a skateboard before I do it. Just do it twice. No, maybe it's more. There we go. Yeah, you can return to the ground prematurely with the skateboard, though, and kind of glide with it. It's insane. But you can use that to get over to the island. Hi, hi. Neat. Do I have to wait till like all the way till tomorrow? I think I have to wait all the way till tomorrow. Yeah, this is schedule 1. I was having issues this morning. I was trying to stream it a lot earlier, but I had a bunch of issues getting it to work with OBS correctly, and stuff was no worky, but I have it working somewhat now. So we'll see how late this stream runs. This is like kind of a test, but I'm not noticing any issues, so I might just keep going. Oh wait, they wouldn't use the laundromat actually? That's insane. I thought this place was just kind of like empty. That's a police car. I was gonna jump on it and use it to give me like a little speed boost. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh, I didn't even see this deal. That's 5. Give me that. Insane. I've been playing this a lot the last few days. I decided it was finally time to actually like stream it, because I've just been playing it off the stream. I was up till like 6 in the morning the other night. I guess morning. I love like simulator type games. I found a buddy that hates them though. Just polar opposites. But anything like any type of simulator like this, I adore. That's a lot of cash for being this like early game. I know exactly what song you're talking about too. Yeah, that song's been all over my feed. It's really funny that I know like exactly what you're talking about. Do I... No, I won't grow more yet. That's just going to be a waste of my time for a little bit. And inventory space, because I'm going to be moving to the next location. EBH, I kind of wonder if I should just, like, hang out at the first spot. No, I need to buy the second spot to progress, I reckon. Hello, Mrs. Ming. Actually, I won't buy the second room quite yet. I need to complete a few more deals so I can have more wiggle room. This works. Can I unalive someone, please? That's such a strange request, but I guess I can. That actually is like a strat for like resetting NPCs. Here, I know exactly the person we can go beat up. Let me complete this deal. I know the perfect guy. We'll see if he's home. I don't know where he usually hangs out during the day, though. Hoping he's at his apartment. No. Yeah, no. It's either 3 or 4, so he's somewhere around here. He might be hanging out on this corner. It's his usual spot. Darn, he's usually right here. Where is he? I'm looking for Peter. And Peter's hiding from me. He knows what's coming. Maybe he's at the arcade. No, it's just Austin. Hi, Austin. He's somewhere. Yeah, I have no clue. The tries to give them jugs, then pickpocket. Yeah, I've seen that a ton. I haven't done that a lot in like my like test playthroughs. I find it's just like faster for me to just do the deal, run back, and just like keep producing stuff. Hello, Donna. Basketball court here in a second. I don't know where Peter is, so I guess Charles is gonna have to be good enough. Oh man, he's fighting back. There we go. Nice. Come on, Charles. Oh. Hello? Hello? Oh. He's phasing in and out of existence. How is he doing that? It's the defense mechanism. Charles, come on, Charles, work with me. If we pull him inside. Oh, that's working. Oh, almost. Come on, buddy. We're gonna get tacos. We're friends now. That's not how you use a chair. What? He is folded up like in an insane way. Hopefully he'll be fine there. Have I seen the Minecraft movie? No, but all my homies are talking about it. I hear it's a bad movie, but a great experience, and that typically like people are recommending for you to go see it. So I might go see it.
Sure, dude.
Nothing here yet. Can't talk to you, can I? Yeah, no, downtown. It's the worst movie. I've seen some pretty bad ones. I don't know, I'm not eager for a lot of them. Honestly, I get tired of movies that they just like throw like top of the line actors in, like big name actors just as like a selling point. Not a fan. But I talked about that before a lot whenever I was doing Minecraft streams. And how like they could have done a cool thing with like paying animators instead to make a Minecraft movie similar to like all the fan animations we've seen on YouTube over the years, because people have been pumping out fan animations like crazy for that game. And there's some like really popular ones too, like short films that have been made that way. We're just gonna keep doing the standard stuff. 42 times 3 is more than 120. You're getting upcharged. This guy thinks I can't math. I kind of can't. Where's this guy's dead drop? I like paying off my guys immediately. Because it's super inconvenient to go to order a drop and you can't order anything. Whoa, there's all the deals. Oh wait, no, one of those are just Albert. Oh, there's plenty here. That's a much better deal. I'm gonna make myself really busy for a short amount of time. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There you go. Oh, there we go. Give me money. I watched the Queso play the game. So funny. Yeah, I've seen Queso. I've seen like clips of Queso, and I've seen some of Charlie playing it. This game has been super popular. I think I've seen clips of Queso playing it. It'd be really funny if he just like didn't, but I'm sure he has. Collect. Oh, right. I've at the very least seen a lot more of Charlie playing it. I've played up to, like, off stream, I've played up to, like, the barn location and setting up there. Oh, that's not good. Get back to the room. Yeah, I haven't had... Oh... Can't really plant anything without dirt, can I? That's not good. Can't really do anything about that. Usually what I do if I go to bed early, I just kind of take it off the listing so I don't miss anything. Kind of figured I'd get more than 270 XP. Really, all I want now, instead of, like, upgraded gear, are, like, more locations and stuff, because I need more people. We'll go to the hardware store real quick. I definitely need to deposit some of this money. Just, like, a bit of it. Yeah, 200 works. Splendid. Hello? There we go. It's a strong door. Ernst, you know what? I'm just gonna plan ahead a little bit. How's college? I'm not in college at the moment. I finished my last bit of classes a while back. But I've been considering returning to school this fall, maybe? Question mark? It depends. There's just like so much I need to get off my checklist with like life stuff. Because I plan on like traveling and moving a bit. And fall would probably be a good time to do that. And I finished up, like I said, I finished my 2-year degree a while back because originally I was getting college credit in high school and I got a bunch in high school and then I graduated and then I went to college on and off and it was a whole thing. But I went back and finished my 2-year, I think like 2 semesters ago. But I've been kind of getting pressed to finish the rest of it, but I'm not really looking for a career there anymore, am I? Like, I'm looking for a career here, if that makes sense. Oh man, I actually, like, landed that in the bucket. Huge. And none of that is going to help me at all with the career here. and I need as much time here as I can get. Because another thing I was going to talk about for the channel, actually, when I started streaming, I said there's going to be some channel stuff I wanted to talk about and go over and get people's perspective on. So, one of that is getting onto Twitch, because I'm not on Twitch, and I want to be. But for a while, I was waiting until I would simul stream, but I just don't have the bandwidth to simul stream right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, like, make a Twitch presence, and sometimes I'll be live there, sometimes I'll be live here. But I need to, like, get familiar with being on that platform. Because when it comes to, like, watching streams, that's usually where I watch streams. So I want to get that sorted for the channel. Also, there's a bit I want to invest in for the channel. So hardware-wise, I'm good right now. I still haven't set up that second monitor, which I've been talking about for like ages. I also can't help but notice I didn't list this back on the thing. There we go. Yeah, immediately a deal. Immediately multiple deals. But I want to invest a bit in the channel, and some of that might be like artworks, and the main thing I've been kicking around is getting a model, because I used to have that PNG model, the like raccoon dude. Not the guy at the bottom of the screen, but like a whole extra guy. That's why I used the tag PNG tuber, because I was using that for a while. I just haven't used it recently. And I've been thinking about getting like a full-on model, because now I can actually like invest in that. And I feel like that'd be a good thing to grab before I debut on Twitch. But that's like somewhat of a rebrand, so there's that too. But yeah, it's that bit of a rebrand that I would have to consider. There's no one here. Oh, it begins in 41 minutes. I understand. So I think before I worry about school right now, because I already have finished some amount of school, and the amount of school I would need... Oh, hi, Jesse. Geez, okay, here you go. Because for where I want to move, it's a lot easier to get visas and stuff if you're, like, highly educated. And that's way more than just a 4-year degree. In fact, hey, some places, whenever you're getting visas, a lot of places will have, like, a highly educated, like, migrant visa. In some cases, that's, like, a doctorate degree that they're asking for. That's a lot. But I have plans to move abroad, and part of that is ensuring I meet the requirements for different places I've been looking at, and a lot of that is building up this business, because anything else would be here and like locally, and I wouldn't be able to prove any sort of like mobile income, if that makes sense. So stuff like this, like working digitally, is great for that. But I was really grinding out the channel like this last winter, and I got super burnt out at the start of this spring. So now I'm like reapproaching the channel. And I think part of that might be figuring out how to approach other platforms like Twitch. I actually do know a few people I could talk to about getting a model, but I don't know. This channel has been kind of like in the middle for a while. None of you are like the region I need. You're all like downtown folk. But yeah, if any of you have looked into moving abroad, then you know that visa requirements are like a whole thing. Damn, that is not 42 times 2. These people always act bummed about the price. There we go. I think it's about time to purchase the restaurant. Oh, sick. Wait, we unlocked Benji already. 8. She wants 8. That's insane. You know what? That's good enough. I want to encourage big deals, so I'm not going to upcharge them. That saves me a lot of time. Can I code? A bit. There is also that. I have been working on projects in that sphere, but I like to keep stuff kind of like separated from the channel and what I talk about. But like what I do talk about though, so like a good example is the thing moving around the bottom of the screen that we named Pedro, the little dude there, the little homie. That's something I coded in Godot, the game engine. That's all me from the bottom up. I did that. So like, I can code a bit. I am familiar with C# of all things, because around the time I started college, everyone was into C++, and I thought that was cringe, because there's always some like kid that grew up coding that had like a great start to it, that went to like really nice schools and stuff. All those type of kids like in college would constantly be like, oh, you need to be doing C++, is the only thing that matters. So out of sheer spite, I learned C#. Oh wait, both of them are in the same place. Insane. So I learned C#. So that's a little bit of Python, of course, and Godot. Chloe, you are so in the way. Yeah, I would love to talk to Ludwig. Get in. There we go. What do you mean afternoon? You are Ludwig, correct? Ludwig. You know what, Ludwig? If you're gonna be upset, you can be upset over there. There we go. Beautiful. Man. Hello? There we go. Oh shoot, I need to take this off the product listing if I don't have enough. Beautiful. Do I make my own games? I do, absolutely do. And that's kind of what I've been... That's kind of the question I've been dodging for a while on the channel. And kind of like saying, hey, I've been working on stuff. TBH, it's not a lot that I've been working on, except for like this. Like my game overlay here that I have. But I do know enough that I feel like I can make some stuff. I don't know if it's stuff that I would want to put on Steam or just like kind of quietly push to itch.io. But I think if I did like go through the trouble of polishing something out, I would just kind of quietly push it to Steam. But yeah, I absolutely do want to, because I'm not super familiar with like web application stuff, so like JavaScript, that's not my thing. I'm more of like, I can do console applications and stuff a lot more easily if I'm working from scratch, or I could just do it in Godot. And honestly, I've been loving Godot. Like I said, I'm used to be more familiar with C#, but most recently it's been like GD script, so the native script for Godot. 20 and 20, that's fine. Godot is awesome. I've been loving it. I don't think I would make anything that isn't like a 2D, like Metroidvania type. That's like the only genre I've kind of been looking at, like a 2D like fighter or something. That's what I've been kind of experimenting around with. So it's cool using like channel overlays as a way of figuring that out. The only like front end stuff that I'm aware of, if I were to try to do some like web application stuff, is just like like minor CSS stuff. TBH. There's a lot of very like new age digital careers you can get into, especially cybersecurity. It's just not really my niche. I know enough cybersecurity stuff, and I'm using that word really loosely to get rid of like paywalls on articles and stuff, because it's not hard. There we go. And I got through those plants quick. I missed. I didn't package all of them, but a good amount. I missed again. Yeah, I'd absolutely recommend if one is interested in making games. I think Godot is just the easiest thing to get into. I did install, I think it was Unity, something for Unity to make games there, and it was just like a whole thing. Godot is like just so approachable. I wish there was more like tutorial content out there for it, but it's pretty well documented and there is tutorial content out there. GDScript is so easy compared to C#. Yeah, I had a lot more trouble in C# than with GDScript. GDScript I like because like it's a good language. It is kind of hard to tell if I like it because it's a good language or because you can either do stuff programmatically with GDScript or through the game engine, but the actual answer is you do it with a little bit of both depending on what your preferences are, and I like that a lot because it's just so obviously it's intertwined with the game engine, but that's kind of the point, is it's very well intertwined with the game engine. So if you're connecting nodes or whatever with signals, it just kind of happens. You can either do that through the game engine interface or programmatically, and I love having all those like freedom of choices. And GDScript is sick. It's been my favorite language to work with so far, just like period. I've only noticed like one or two, I don't even want to say weaknesses, but just like things that I'm not so used to. I'm used to having to do other ways. What time is it? We're just going to leave it until the next day. That's what I'm going to do. Mixing station and Westville. That's huge. Still haven't talked to Benji. That is my bad. Benjamin. Sure. You know what? Here you go. Take 20. Godspeed, Benji. But yeah, because there's different approaches to getting into game dev. That's what I mean with school, right? Is you can go to school, and that's what kind of originally what I wanted to go to school for, was for computer science. And I wanted to do that for game dev and just like development in general. And it was just like a whole thing when you can just get into it. You can just start doing game dev today, tonight even. You're probably going to be up till 4 in the morning, but still. I like that a lot. And that's kind of the issue, is a lot of employers just don't like get it about how the modern industry works and how like modern learning works. You know what? Let's set up the let's go like with the management route rather than pushing stuff ourselves for like this run. I want to get the apartment and get a ton of tents. Sure, 800. We'll get this deal for Austin as well for a little bit more capital. But like, I got kind of irritated. I was in like a bit of an argument with someone the other day, and it just occurred to me that after like this long of growing the channel and managing things here, that I know way more about management, development, advertising, stuff like that, just by virtue of working just out the gate, than I could just from like a class. I hate the argument that like, oh, it proves that you can this, and that. Yeah, but so does like making money. I don't know. There's a lot of like very predatory practices out there. I think a big part of it, I think I would be more pro-university if I weren't in the States. That's kind of why I want to move abroad, is university is, like, it works a bit differently. Now, I want lots more, like, growing area here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the trash can for one. That's not an awesome spot, but it'll have to work. Yeah, I really definitely should have gotten the, like, posts over here first. That would have been smart. If I were a more intelligent man, I would have moved those first. Actually, I would have moved the shelf first. Speaking of which, let's get some of this out of here. There we go. Certifications are cool too. I don't know, I guess it depends on like what you want to do in the industry. Oh, hello, Uncle Nelson. These invasive operations. Already have recruited a dealer. I'm so ahead of the game. We are speedrunning. Hi, Kyle. Oh my gosh, I have not been assigning customers. I also need to take this product off the web. No, Peter, sure. Okay, that's my bad. Benji. Here, I don't want to deal with Peter. You deal with Peter. Same thing with Mick. Kyle, Jesse, Austin, all my big spenders. Who else? Beth gets kind of big. Trent eventually. Oh, just assign Trent. Why not? You've been using Roblox Studio? I've actually... Okay, so I saw a little bit about using Roblox Studio a while back. It's kind of insane. Uses Lua. I have heard of that. I'm not familiar with that specifically, but I've seen like a lot of... I did this in in Roblox Studio. It's bonkers. There's some really good video tutorials for making like a simple game in Godot. At least a 2D one. I have seen some 3D tutorials, but that's not really my wheelhouse as much. Honestly, if I had more time, and I do have time, TBH, I've just been burnt out since this last winter, but I'm getting my energy back, and aside from like splitting up the channel to other platforms, and possibly setting up a model and rigging and everything, I kind of want to start really focusing in on those side projects. Most recently what I've been doing is actually more musical related stuff. Hello, Jesse. So I also want to push some music projects as well. If I could songwrite even a little bit at all, that'd be cool too. I do more like digital music type stuff. I guess a lot of it's digital nowadays, but I mean like production more so than songwriting. And a lot of people start from songwriting. That's like where a lot of people start their music from, is they'll songwrite and then produce music to go with it. But I can't songwrite at all, even a little bit, and I can barely sing. I can make like techno and whatever. I'm also not growing anything at all. Whoops. Want to make a goofy Souls-like? I feel like if you're struggling with coding, because like I've been there too, I'm not like stellar at coding. When I say I can code, it's like I have the ability to a little bit. What I've noticed with like game dev type code is it's really frustrating to get started. Like making a basic functioning game environment takes like a tutorial for me to do every time, or at least that's like how it started. It took a tutorial every time for me to even get going. But now that I've done it enough times, I've gotten practice enough with Godot, I feel like I can do that just automatically now. But a lot of it is still working with like other devs. There's lots of code just like out on the internet that you can look through and learn from other people. And if you're struggling, I feel like Godot Engine is a great place to start because you can do a ton of stuff non-programmatically, as I was talking about earlier. You can just use like the game engine interface, which is fun. I hate when like something boils down to just practice, but like, you know, it kind of boils down to that. But not just like blind practice. It's a lot of it is like also trying other things. I have no experience and I have no help whatsoever when it comes to doing like 3D stuff like Souls-like. Even as much as I enjoy the Souls genre, doing a game in 3D is pretty daunting to me. But I want to make like a 2D kind of Souls-like Metroidvania, kind of like Hollow Knight. That's been the little project I've been working on, is not like a Hollow Knight clone, but something in the same genre. $40 to 3, 4. Why don't we triple down and just like get 2 more tents? You know what? We have 3. Why don't we just, yeah. 6. That's 3. That's good. I'm gonna need so many more baggies. Beautiful. Right, and then I need... I'm gonna do 3 and 3 this time. Order limit is pretty low. There we go. About 200. Oh yeah, and a mixing thing. I guess we have enough money. How much was it? I don't think there's a better time to get into like indie game dev because like, I don't know, it's been super, like indie games have been super popular recently. Doesn't have to be a masterpiece or anything either. That's why I like having itch.io as in like an option other than Steam. Because at least with like Steam, while there is, I think it's still $100, but kind of not bet, but that's effectively what it is, that you put that your game will sell. Sell? At the very least, it's refunded to you if you do make that amount, and if you don't, you know, oh well. But if you don't just have $100 to drop on putting something out, or it's daunting or whatever, there is like game jams. I haven't myself participated in a game jam, but I really want to. I'd love to take part in a game jam. I want some more practice first, though. I need this shelf. Come with me, Mr. Shelf. What about making a console game? That tends, well, okay. I don't want to like opine on something that I'm not like experienced with, so I guess take it with a grain of salt what I say, because ultimately I don't know. I don't have experience with publishing a game, but at the very least, from what I understand, because I have published, quote unquote published, in just that, and then I've exported the game so my Godot overlay for stream that's running right now. Whenever you compile it and like export it, you can compile it for different frameworks, and I believe there is an option there. I don't think it needs to necessarily be tuned for console unless you're making like a ginormous project which needs to be optimized for console, I guess. But like a smaller game, I think should be fine. But I'm pretty sure that's just like a part of the publication flow outside or exiting Godot. That said, I would look it up like before you do anything. If you want to make a project that's dedicated to console right off the bat, then that's what you should look into off the bat. More importantly than like how to publish them compiled for console, which I don't even know if I'm using the right terminology. That's one thing about being self-taught is it's kind of hard to get the right terminology unless you like get experience with it. There's a dead drop. It's over here. Outside of that, I don't know what requirements you need to meet to be able to publish to like the PlayStation Store or the like Xbox Store, or I guess it's the Microsoft Store now. Either way, I'm sure there's like there's like some red tape there, but I never looked into that. I've only looked at publishing them for like Steam. Fortunately, like console applications, like that's how it would work through Steam. Because there's console applications and web applications, and I kind of want to take a few classes because my terminology is super weak. So I say everything I say with a good amount of caution. But Steam does take care of a lot of stuff for the publisher. I don't know about itch.io. I haven't looked into them super deep. Man, I used to be like an academic machine back in the day. I have made one game. Game is a strong word. I made a game in C#, just through like Visual Studio. It wasn't really a game, it was more like a tool. I used to play a lot of D&D, right? And I wanted to make something that could just like create a character for me. Like just randomize a character, but not totally random. So I made like a simple console application that when inputted with a character class and level would build a character in a way that made sense, but that was still kind of randomized, so I wouldn't have to think about it too hard. But it just kind of like ran in the console, which was cool. Like it didn't have an actual like graphic interface, which is you know not how you would make a game, but it was so much harder than using a game engine. So I'm glad to have Godot now. Since I'm not super experienced, that's why I'm also glad that like software and game development are now their own like tag and genre on Twitch. There's plenty of live streamers that like do specifically that know a lot more than me. I don't know how I'd describe myself. I'd say like I'm just kind of a hobbyist. But yeah, ultimately, that's, I think, like some like bureaucratic process. I don't know if bureaucratic's the right word, but there's going to be some red tape to publishing to console. That's going to miss, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how hard it is to publish to like the PlayStation Store and like Xbox and whatever. I know I'm taking this out back. I could just go into my thing. It'd be cool to have like a trade school for game dev. Which I know there are like you can get into a large studio as a junior dev, and that's effectively what that is, but like also not really. Like I mean a general trade school like they have for auto mechanics and welders and whatnot. Because like while being self-taught you miss out on a lot, I can't honestly say that it's worth spending at the minimum for like 3.5 to 4 years learning a bunch of stuff that is kind of extraneous, or not even kind of, definitely extraneous to what you're trying to do. Like, you don't need to be taking a calculus class to do game dev, period. Like, full stop, that's not necessary. Lots of wasted time, money, and credits there. So yeah, I think you're already on the right track. Working in Roblox Studio is insane, but I would recommend also spending some more time in Godot. You gotta go watching. Oh, yeah, it's appreciated. Yeah, thanks for hanging around and chatting. I'm happy to like chat. Ultimately, I don't know a ton about the industry though. So I'm wishing you the best. There are a ton of people on YouTube though that have posted like tutorials and stuff. I went like I went way around the gas station. I did not need to go around that far. There we go. Oh, this is the guy I beat up and put in Taco Bell. Oh, right. There's some interesting mixes that you can make super early game. Sometimes it's like worth to go through the effort. I have lots of free inventory slots. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 5 each of these to try a mix. And then just like 1 and 1 of these. Perfect. I don't think it's worth to grind out mixes for like early game. Mixes are good once you get to like gems and minerals, but honestly, like just grind out some of the default strains and you're good. From what I can tell. Also just haven't sold anything myself, but I guess that's what the dealer's for. Still waiting on this stuff to grow. I might water it again before the day's over. In fact, I'm gonna stop by Benji. You go pester him. Benji, buddy, give me your money. Thanks. Oh, he's been good. Okay, I give him like, how much did I give him? I give him like 20. He flew through 17 in a day. I need to get producing. Since stuff is unlisted right now, I'm gonna water these real quick, and we're gonna let them grow for a little bit, because I have to go check something IRL real quick, which is a very polite way of me saying I need to use the restroom, TBH. Two, three. Perfect. Was that one not fully watered? Watered? Or what? Because it's only just like... Oh, never mind. Wait. 45 and 46. I don't know why this one looks so, like, small and sad. Alright, 1 second. BRB. Enjoy the distinct lack of music. Hehe, I'm back. Yeah, they get kind of stuck. So did they not grow after 4 a.m.? I've never noticed that. But they are running out of water, which kind of sucks. We'll skip till day, I guess. Nothing else to do. Sick? Oh, not even to 100. That's insane. I don't know why they're taking up so much water. I feel like I usually just have to water them once. I don't know what their problem is. But yeah, earlier in the stream I was talking about mint. I used to grow a ton of mint. I love mint, but I grew entirely too much of it because it grows very fast. But it's also like a very thirsty plant, so it was like insane. So like once a week I'd have to take more than half the plant away and like put it in a pot. And then I have to like add another, I think it was like 500 milliliters. It was like 300 to 500 milliliters extra fluid to the hydroponic setup. Unfortunately, I mean fluid, I don't mean water. So it was water, but I had to add like all the liquid fertilizer as well. It was just chewing through it. I feel like I should store these for a second. It's fun though, I'd recommend it. If you think plants are cool, you can do it totally indoors. I'm glad the game reminded me to list the product for sale. I've forgotten like 3 times. Beautiful. I know the electric trimmers are probably faster, but this is just like so much more, I don't know, it's like I'm grooming a bonsai tree. I'm at peace with the world. All the bags are, yeah, they're all up here. Huge. I wonder what I should do for mixes. I don't think it matters, TBH. Yeah, Benji's already out. Okay. That's not ideal. Give me like 2 to work with. Try some fun mixes. Honestly, whenever I'm experimenting the mixes, I'll just make 1 at a time, and then I'll just give the extra stuff to Benji and let it be his problem. Aspen Death. Actually, this is one of the starting ingredients for 1 strain, but I don't remember what it is. There was one that like kind of helps you get around. Nice. We'll swap these out real quick. How should I have enough for 5? The rest can get packaged while this mixes. So what I'm going to do is a recipe actually for a different product, but I want to see what it does with this instead. Oh yeah, group pickup is the thing, by the way. Right click. I forgot until just now. Not super stable, but it is way faster than 1 at a time. Cool. That's gonna go, I need this. Boom, boom. We gotta restock Benji. If he's out, he better be staying at his apartment all day, so I can go find him. Or else. That's what the bat's for. Ding. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna do this as efficiently as I can. Big punch. Actually, that's good to know, because there's one of the people we need to interact with that likes that. Speaking of more people, we do need to go recruit more people now that we have the new area unlocked. But first we're going to restock Benjamin so we get more money. Come on, group pickup, there we go. I love the physics. Very, like, satisfying. I saw some creators are also playing old Warzone because, like, they brought back Verdansk. I kind of wanna. That was kind of my shtick during COVID. Was old Warzone. I don't know, like calling to me like a siren. I'm not gonna say it was a fun experience, but it was what I was doing. Nice. Put it back in. And just everything, chuck everything in. Beautiful. One at a time is just criminal. I sincerely hope the Mark II like packager is unlocked soon. Because this is sad. Oh, wait, still gotta talk to Uncle Nelson. I've been ignoring him. It's really convenient that he's just able to call me at any time. Isn't he in prison? He snuck in his cell phone. Come on now. There we go. Hey, welcome back. Let's drop these off. Actually, well, we'll drop off the mix as well. Ultra Diamond, whoa. No, I'm keeping this. That's gonna let me talk to a lot more new people. Xbox or PlayStation? Like, for what I enjoy playing more? Man, I grew up with PlayStation, so this kind of hurts to say, but Xbox I feel like ultimately just has the better deal for like your average consumer, not even just your for like anyone on console. A lot of things that were exclusive are now no longer exclusive, so for like their modern iterations, I feel like Xbox has a bit of an edge with their deal with Microsoft. Back in the day, PlayStation was pretty hype. I miss old PlayStation. Back in my day, yeah. Cool, and then how many bags left? Okay, good, just enough. And that's crazy that I say that because I owned an Xbox for like a few months and I played maybe 3 games on it. But even in my very brief experience, it was just like so much of a better deal than modern PlayStation. You just get so much more for so much less. That was the console. I had a Series S, and that's where I tried Insurgency Sandstorm. That game kind of gave me like video game PTSD. That was a crazy experience. Benjamin, you better be around here. Hey, buddy. First of all, give me my money. Second of all, Ernst, here you go. Maybe, like, leave me 2 to work with. And then you can take these wacky strains. And then also take that. Just kidding, leave me 1. There we go. Okay. Godspeed, Benjamin. Oh, he's like suspicious of me. He's making aggressive eye contact. Hola, Nelson. Different mixes. Cool. Gotta talk to a lot of people. And what's Peter doing? He's doing a little jig. Stop that. Nice. Yeah, you gotta punch the joy out of people. No happiness and whimsy around here. Euphoric, thought-provoking. Boy, do I have the thing for you. Let's hope that works. I need to get here before time runs out. Oh, I'm stuck. That's no good. I swear there used to be a gap right there. Strange. Gotta talk to this guy. Gotta talk to the dealership manager. I have a little story about the series. Not like a big story, but like a little... I used to have that Series S. I only owned it for like a few months. You haven't played your series, your Xbox One S in like 2 years. You remembered it, and you're not playing like 3 hours a day. Oh, now you're playing it like 3 hours a day. Yeah, the Series S I used to own. I don't know what year it was, but it was like untouched because I only played it like a few times. And I took it to GameStop to sell it, and that was my first mistake. Oh, they're closed? Ah, darn. That was my first mistake. They offered me $50 for a darn near untouched console. Darn near untouched Series S. And that was insane. That was just insulting. So I took it to an actual, like, video game and console store. Like a local place that wasn't GameStop, and they offered me so much more money. They offered me not $50, but $150. They laughed out loud whenever I told them that I was offered $50 for my console. You didn't like it? Oh, she didn't like it. Crazy. Just for you, Meg. I hope you know. Let's go assault Mrs. Ming. I mean, talk to Mrs. Ming. Yeah, the Series S is pretty solid. And it sounds like Xbox is going to have some pretty snazzy stuff coming up in the future with their newer generations. Mrs. Ming, I have something for you. Where are you? Why are there police everywhere? Mrs. Ming. Darn. You know what? Let me look at your thing. Ah, I have to look in contacts. What do you enjoy, ma'am? Gingeritis? Doesn't this do that? Okay, I can offer the new strain, but I have to be fast. Be fast about it. Boom. Boom. Good. Man, just barely. Please work? Yes. Perfect. Gotta go locate Doris. The new console's gonna have Steam on it, so you can play PS... Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Exclusives are just, like, not really a thing in the near future. From what I understand, the UI is gonna be more, like, Windows-esque. At that point, in my humble opinion, I feel like you should just kind of, you know, save up a little bit more and get a decent PC, but who am I to say? You're not the person I thought I'd be talking to at all. Where's Keith? Hi, Keith. You like none of the things that these do. I'm gonna be honest. 75 versus 75. Well, here you go, buddy. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I understand though the appeal because like kids buy consoles or kids don't buy parents buy consoles for kids, and that's like way easier to do, way more reassuring than getting them a whole PC. So like, yeah, I get it. Where is this individual? Doris? Is she in the gas station? I wonder. Hello? No, no one's in here. She's hiding from me. You're Trent. I already have you as a customer. Strange. Oh, Jerry. And we already talked to Meg. We'll go talk to Jerry. Hey, buddy. You might enjoy this. He enjoyed it. Meg, who else? Dean. I don't remember Dean at all. Oh, and now we can maybe talk to Molly. I mean, I have the money, I just don't have the product. Hello, Mollington. Oh, reach friendly. Okay, never mind. I hear an officer of the law somewhere nearby, but they're walking away. Okay, I have a little bit of time before they turn around. Hi, Dean. Oh, it's this guy. I love this guy. He's kind of a freak. He might not like this now, but... Oh, never mind. He liked it. George Green as well. Yeah, I have no clue where Doris is hiding. She's concealed herself from me. Oh, no, Doris isn't. You're Joyce. I'm so confused. Let me try again. Oh, I just knocked twice. Okay. It's not working. Okay, Doris is scared of us for some reason. Oh. She's here because you can see her on the map. She'll like turn around. Oh, hi. There we go. Finally. Oh, I just gave away the last thing you might enjoy. 70% or also 70%. Here you go. Nice. Last person I'll talk to tonight is George, and then I'll definitely need to get more stuff. In fact, I should probably just do that now. I paid Albert off, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll just keep going with this. Also, I didn't set a price for my other stuff. That stinks. He's been underselling them a little bit. I'll go with 46. Yeah, the dealers sell for whatever price you set. I'll go pay the dead drop. If there's time, I'll pick up his dead drop. But I'll just talk to George if not. It's such like a business heavy game for what it is. There's a lot of like time management. Oop. Beautiful. Right, where's George? Oh, he's walking around. crossing the bridge, I think. George, come back. Hey, buddy. Nope. This is all I have. You better enjoy, I guess. Nice. It's up through here. Alright. There's a lot of trash. That's a problem. Just kind of angrily throw them in the bin. I think at some point the game is going to ask us to make about 10 grand worth, which is fine. I need workers as well. In multiplayer, it's easy to set up like a larger growing operation and have someone manage that, but can't really do that here. Or I can, but it's going to spend a lot of my like time doing that. How long did you save for this dead drop? 3 hours? Ooh, I wish there was like timestamps for messages. It's about to be 4 a.m. anyway. I think dead drops do advance, even like outside of game time. In the morning, I need to pick up that drop. If it's not ready by... That's 4 a.m. already. We're just going to skip till day. I don't think it's going to be ready. I need more baggies and trash bags, and I need to pick that up. 560 is pretty solid for early game. Nice. Oh yeah, also the real estate agent, so we can actually like progress the game. You know. 5 of these is a good place to start. You know what? Let's just go with like 60. Great. I'm not gonna worry too much about mixes for stuff like this. Slap these on the shelf. Bag this up. Put these on this shelf. Misinput. Chuck that out. Beautiful. Okay. Also, who do I need to talk to butter up Molly? Who are the contacts around her? Well, there's a few people I haven't worked with, I guess. Oh no, it's not showing me Kim. That's odd. Oh, it's Jerry and George. Okay. Well. Energizing, focused, thought-provoking. What do I have that does that the easiest, I wonder? Or if it even matters. I think that's that easy, TBH. Okay, they're just gonna have to deal with it. Not that I have really anything to offer them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I need to have been like more on top of growing stuff. In fact, if I were smart, I'd order seeds ahead of time so I don't get hung up like this. Same as with dirt, I've just realized. Can't grow plants without dirt. Boop, boop. Nice. Neat. This one. You know what? Maybe we will get the fertilizer. Oh, why can't I? There we go. I might get the fertilizer and the growth hormone that I need to like produce more. It's expensive, but I feel like it'll be worth it to have just like more stuff. Just vaguely over there. Right, I'm gonna go get that fertilizer. I might need more money though. Let me see. Deposit about $1,000. That's fine. Yeah. He sounds like Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, this is not cheap. Increase the yields, yep. Cool. I gotta not water the dirt before the fertilizer goes on. Dry, dry. All dry, good. One. That's 2. Imagine if you had to like throw away the caps too. There we go. The order of these I don't think matters. Just gotta cover the dirt. Almost all of it. Oh, I missed a ton. The apartment's gonna smell a little bit. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this is why I don't usually use fertilizer, right? It's like a whole process. This might be the only batch I use it on. I used to know Benji's out making money for me. This one. There's so many bottles. I might go get the trash grabber, TBH. I also need to kind of go quicker because I need to go talk to the real estate agent first. Nice. Time and game. Oh, I have plenty of time. Okay, good. Fill this. I have to get more of these like UV setups. Be a lot more efficient about my stuff. Hello? Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, that's just gonna have to be how the apartment is for a little bit. Need to go talk to the real estate agent real quick. Bunny hopping as quick as I can. The skateboard is hype, but I don't want to blow money on that too soon. I'd rather get like the house first, the bungalow. Or maybe I just save up to the barn. I don't know. Hi. Goodbye. Yeah, already 7K. I haven't even talked to Benji yet. I also need to go find... And figure out where Jerry and... Who was it? Contacts... Jerry and George hang out the most. So I can go give them good deals. Or I just like start listing stuff for sale again. That works too. I haven't seen Benji around. Oh, is that him? No. That's Donna. Might be home. Oh, he is. Give me your money. Ooh, wow. Okay, he sold a ton. Nice. I forgot the trash grabber. I wonder if the trash grabber allows you to just, like, throw stuff in the big dumpster off rip. Like, rather than going through the thing and bagging it. Probably gonna need more bags. Nice. Get back across. How are these doing? They're doing fine. I missed. Didn't realize I had to aim it. I can't wait to hire like employees and stuff to do this for me. I kind of spoiled in my last playthrough. Sweet. That was not the throw button at all. There we go. Sick. See, it does... Well, a lot of them are running out of water kind of fast. I wonder how, like, fertilizer affects the water consumption. But since it doesn't say that it does, I'm going to assume that it doesn't affect it. Sometimes I feel like they run out too fast. Jerry, I think I know where he hangs out. George, I don't know. He could be anywhere. Hello? Oh, wait, that's stuck there. I thought that was like a bag on my shelf. Now, that one is empty. Maybe I go through the trouble of getting, like, 2 more tents. I don't want to get too deep in, like with grow tents. I want to get these. So I don't want like too many of these taking up room. But maybe I can get around that by just like staying on top of my dead drops. Good enough. Time is it? Ooh, yeah, too late to get soil. Leave the other stuff to grow. I'm gonna pay this off. And then whenever I harvest everything and I package some of it, I'm gonna go try to find Jerry. And if I come across George, I come across George. I just can't keep Benji stocked. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I need to make stuff more expensive. I did not run into this issue on my first playthrough, so I guess I'm getting better at it, if that's the problem I'm having. There we go. Should be hearing back from Albert here in a second. Nice. Some of this needs to hang out over here so I can package things. Cool. 2. Alternatively, I just keep myself stocked and I like list the product again and I let them come to me naturally. But I feel like it's easier if I just go to them. Like when they come to me, it's a guaranteed deal, but like, I don't know. I'd have to worry about like all the other buyers competing them out. Because I'm at the point where I have way too many clients and not enough dealers. Gotta work around that. Oh, sick. Okay. I was gonna say, who's texting me? There we go. Go grab that drop. It is okay. Oh, that's not good. Where is it? Oh, it's super close. Behind Thompson. I know where that is. Up here. Here we go. Cool. Can't be spotted with this. I wish I knew how to check contact locations. There's George and Jerry. I wouldn't also mind figuring out Kim. Oh, she's right here, actually. Just like at the basketball court. Or in here. Thank you, Benji. Hi, Kim. Do you like either of these, 77 or 77? Because that's gonna help me. Stick. And then who is the other contact? Oh, Charles, the guy I think I beat up earlier. That's not great. Pretty sure I think I know where George lives. Now that I think about it, I know where Jerry usually hangs out. Check by different houses. Maybe we'll get lucky. Meg. Oh, wait, I haven't even offered to Meg today, have I? Hi, Meg. Oh, nope. 79 or also 79. Sick. You're Dean. Hi, Dean. No, okay. George. Man, where does George even live? I assumed it was somewhere around here. Hey, welcome in. That's Trent. We're going around trying to find some characters to buddy up against. We're having fun. We've just started our Schedule 1 playthrough today. I was having some issues. I didn't think I was going to be streaming today, TBH. But I seem to have fixed them a little bit, maybe. 87, sure. We had tons of technical issues earlier. It was crazy. 91 or also 91. Beautiful. He's still working on the farm, yeah. That's gonna be just a permanent thing now, I guess. It's making money. It's self-sufficient. The workers get paid automatically anyway. At least I'm assuming they do. It might be unpaid labor, who knows? Yeah, George is certainly somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, no clue. I'm gonna start... I guess I can't really plant anything without dirt, so I guess I'll just have to skip till day or finish packing. For $1 an hour? It's better than none, I guess. Could be worse. I need another shelf. Oh, you know what? Actually, this will work. There we go. Yeah, it was like a one-time payment to hire those workers. I don't reckon they're getting paid a whole lot. Oh. We've been doing this all night, honestly. It's so, like, I don't know, entrancing. It's hypnotizing. It's very slow, though, I'm gonna be honest. It's insane because over the course of, like, 3 days, I've gotten, like, 20 hours in this game. And I'm not burnt out on it yet. When do I start selling? Yeah, it's here in a bit, actually. I think it's after you get this 10K. And then I might switch to almost entirely that, because this process just takes way too long and is way too active, whereas the little gem and mineral show we can do is a lot more passive. But it should be soon, actually. I didn't think I'd be getting to it tonight, but I think it's after we reach 10K. It depends on how much we want to, like, focus in on that. Honestly, though, I need this other dealer before I even, like, think about doing that. So I can have someone else do the work for me. I also need the Mark II packaging station. This is what's taking, like, most of my time. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till that stage of the game. Honestly, as much as I used to play with like kids' chemistry sets when I was younger, that's like just a dream come true for me in game. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I wish there was a show about it. I wish there was a very popular series about that. I can run a super efficient operation too with just like one worker. So I think we're gonna save up to the bungalow, which is the house down yonder that way, and then I might need to hire someone. Go give Benji some stuff, I guess. Laptop's on 5%. Yeah, I don't miss having to manage the like battery of a laptop. I don't think I've touched my old laptop in a very long time. I've got a buddy that games on like a laptop, and it seems like a sad existence. It seems, I don't know, it seems difficult. It's portable, but at what cost? Man, I wish I knew where George was. He's hiding from me. A lot of people say that. I don't think it's based off of it. Like, you can't copyright... You just can't copyright, like, a genre of game. In the same way that, like... Like, Minecraft... Like, some Minecraft mods are definitely inspired by others, but, like... It's kind of in the same vein. Yeah, there's a whole thing with that. I don't know where that actually, like, how that ended up going, because it was like a whole lawsuit, wasn't it? Or at least they tried to make it a whole lawsuit. Why am I dealing with Beth right now? Either way, I've seen gameplay of that, and I've played a lot of this, and, like, I don't know, like, the genre is the same, I guess, but, like, this feels way different. Or it seems way different. Hi, Jerry. Jerry, buddy, you gotta work with me. Nice. Okay. I didn't realize Jerry was like that. Thank you, Jerry. I don't have the other ingredients. Well, we have 1 out of 3 ingredients. Yeah, TBH, I don't know much about Drug Dealer Simulator to be like opine on it, but they don't seem like that similar. Mullington, what do you mean not friendly? Contact. Maybe we just need one more deal. We'll talk to George. Oh, Charles. I know vaguely where Charles tends to be. Are you George? You are George. Hi, George. You don't want to... Okay, well... George, it's... Okay. George, it's kind of hard to progress the game without you. TBH? What? TBH what? Oh, like, what does TBH mean? To be honest? Hi, Trent. No, okay. No one wants to chat. No one wants to participate in my business. Is he here? Is he safe? Probably should have just left that to Benji. Ooh, Oh, right, dirt. Requires soil. Oh, George doesn't want to work with me. And who is the other contact? Charles? I don't know where Charles... Oh, actually, wait, it shows him on the map, right? Does. Okay. I forgot. I would like to purchase something. I want dirt. Did I get the seeds? Did I get the seeds, or did I forget that as well? I think I was waiting on the dirt. I can find Charles at any point. I don't need him. I'm not dependent upon Charles. What on earth happens, Faendal? What did what did we do that made Shima Elements mad? I forgot question. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Faendal. Faendal, if you can hear me from the great beyond. Yeah, I forgot. Shima Elements doesn't doesn't like a whole bunch of punctuation put together because people will like use ASCII arts to make inappropriate images and then spam them on people's streams. So I guess that's kind of how that happened. Is there's a bunch of punctuation put together. I'm sorry, Faendal. Faendal, no. I forgot. Like, I forgot. Got banished to the great beyond for about 300 seconds, which is now significantly less than 300 seconds. I should probably just, like, if it removes the message, I don't see a point in, like, timing out the person, so I might go and fix that. Yeah, because now all the messages are just, like, gone. Yeah, I kind of forgot that happened. I mean, it's good to know that, like, the moderation works and transfers over to the on-screen chat, but that was just not necessary of Shima Elements to do that. It's so hard to, like, fine-tune moderation settings. Because I feel like it's... Like, some days I feel like it's too strict, and then other days someone will, like, say some heinous shit that, like, hurts around every one of my settings, and I have to go and fix it. It's part of why I want to get on Twitch, because I feel like stuff's just, like, moderated better there. I missed. I missed a second time. Man. There we go. Nope, that's mine. Give me that. There we go. Right. I think we're good. How many more batches do I need to do before the bungalow? That one was 25k, 15k, something like that. I need to go speak to the real estate agent. How much money I need. Because if we can skip the bungalow, that'd be pretty sick. I also need to go track down George. Has it been 300 seconds? Can you chat again, Faendal? Are you still banished to the great beyond? I'm glad to know at least like Shame Elements is on, but it's a little strict. It's really funny when like a message gets caught up in a ban that was totally not meant to be, and seeing like what it was. Benji, that's nowhere near enough money. I guess we'll have to deal with it. We need... No, we need specific people. We don't need just like clients in general. We need George and we need Jerry. I thought George lived around here, but I guess not. I might have to follow him home tonight. He's not loitering around here anymore. Oh yeah, Charles as well. He's across the way. Are you in here? No. Where could he be? At the motel office? Why would he be over there? Oh no, he's right here. Ooh. Excuse me. There we go. Hey, buddy. How do they know? Okay, good enough. 72 or also 72? Yeah, I guess he didn't like it. Okay. That's unfortunate. I sure wish I could find George out and about. You're not George at all. It's not like random where they go. They go to like set areas. But I'm kind of checking like common spots first. Oh, Vandal, you're back. You're finally not timed out anymore. Laptop is going to die. It's on like 2%. You're gonna find Godspeed, Vandal. Let's hope you find that charger. Man, these cops are like hanging around this area. That's insane. George. Do you think George is here? Nope. I'm kind of locked on this. I really wanted... Maybe I just, like, ignore the second dealer. Maybe I just deal with it. Whoa! No, ah! Stop. That's enough. Okay. That was insane. That's fine. This is not okay. I need, like... There's so many patrols around. Why are there so many patrols out and about? This is unfair. Entirely too many of them. But I'm gonna run into one up ahead. And that's Chloe. Hi, Chloe. Chloe, I need help hiding from law enforcement. I believe I just shrugged off that taser. That was insane. Probably be fine here. Dang, they chased me all the way over here. That's insane. I need George now more than ever. You're not George at all. You're just a guy. You're Billy. He was here earlier. I wonder how, like, far people move. It'd be really funny to find out that he lives, like, up here. I just didn't go upstairs. See, I could enable the product in the store and just hope George messages me, but then I have to sell to everyone, and I'd rather just have the dealers do that. If I need deals, I'll go get deals. Glad to see Benji's like out and working, but the man of the hour is just nowhere to be seen. Hey Sky, welcome in. We're giving Schedule 1 a try. That's Peggy and Greg Figgle. I wasn't gonna stream today, but well, actually I was, and then I had a bunch of technical issues of trying to get OBS to work with Schedule 1. Some like graphics issues. It wasn't like working, it was freezing up. And I seem to have fixed it, but it took me like literally all day, so kind of a late stream. George has disappeared. I don't know where he is. We'll just have to deal with it. He could be literally anywhere. I could look it up, but I can actually no longer look things up on console because if I tab away from anything that isn't OBS or Schedule 1, OBS is going to get very upset with me and freeze up. So that's not an option. Ooh, I definitely need more baggies. I mean, gas stations exist. I have enough shelf room. Schedule 1 is so much fun, yeah. I got about 20 hours in over the last 3 days, and I'm not even, like, burnt out on it. This is, like, the third or fourth time I've started a new save as well. I'm saving up to get the new house, because there's a house. But I need to see how much it's worth, because I might just skip to the second property that you can buy. Which I guess is technically the fourth, but, like, property, I mean. Because this house is the next one up, and I forget how much it costs. But if I save up some more, I can probably get the next step up from that. There we go. Hey, buddy. Give me some baggies. Probably like 80 of them. I've been flying through them. Ooh, and then after that I want to get a car, because if you park a car in front of the police station, they can't, like, patrol at night. Nor do I really see them out and about during the day either, so it's kind of insane. I've been fenced in. I don't know what I'm just trying to do there, but I'm having issues. Is there any way out of... Okay, there we go. I can't wait until we get to the point where we can play Walter White Simulator. I've been enjoying that a lot as well. Been pretty fun. There we go. 20 baggies on that. Where are my snips? Little trimmers. That's not where I need to be at all. I love plants. I really hope I don't have to grow another batch quite yet, but I need to see how much stuff costs. There we go. 2, 3. Hello? Oh, Benji did that. Huge. My employees did all the work for me, which is how businesses work. So I guess we're doing it correctly. There we go. Right. I know exactly how I want to set up the next location, either way, whichever location I go to. I just kind of want the barn first, if at all possible, if that's like a reasonable goal, because I'm going to need a lot of room. Come on, there we go. Next set. Yeah, no, we have no clue how frustrated I was like today trying to get this to work. I don't know why. It's so strange. Unity as a whole doesn't run like awesome with recent AMD drivers and Windows, like especially like Windows 11 builds. There's been like a few issues with it, but this game especially was just not working with like the very specific build that I have through OBS. I've got it to work sort of, but I can't use any tab that isn't this or OBS at the moment. So it's a bit of a temporary fix, TBH. Some shenanigans to do with like graphics ordering and whatever rendering systems. Stuff that's a bit beyond me. Come on, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. I can tell this is going to be my new hyperfixation for a little while. Right, I can grab a whole heck of a lot now. I really need to stock... Well, I'll stock up Benji, but I also need to top off Jerry and George to try to get them up to, like, the friendly level. Jerry's already almost there. Packaging Station Mark II is huge. Honestly, the only mixing ingredients I'm going to need in the near future are the first ones you unlock. I don't need these, like, high-level stuff. Or higher level stuff. Benji. Hi, buddy. Give me money. Second of all. I might have some. Here you go. Good enough. Nice. Walter White simulator time. Walter. We need to play Schedule 1, Walter. Unfortunately, this place opens not in the morning. Hey, buddy. 6 p.m., I guess. Gives me time to go locate Jerrington. And I guess maybe George if he's around. We kept Jerry. Time to deal. 89 versus also 89. Okay, well. Beautiful. Okay, all I needed. I also need to set the price for this. Let's go with 50. 46 over 40, 42 over 38. That's all fine to me. I just don't really see like, I'm going to automate the agriculture part of this without like a ton of employees, because as botanists, it's kind of hard to get them all like, get them on a lot of plants. Sure, here's $1,000. Here, take literally all my stuff, and now it's not my problem. Products, dealers. Here, you can have some friends. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't. No, it's okay. I can get my stuff back from them. Who have been big buyers so far? Dean. I kind of want to keep Dean. Well, you know what? Here. No. Take Dean. It's going to take me a while to get started. Dean, George. Chloe. Kathy. There's like a list of ideal people to assign, but I don't have the list in front of me. I'm just going to go with my gut because most of these people should work. Joyce, I think. It's not even just like by area either. Peggy, maybe? 6 out of 8. With Kim and Meg. Good enough. Right. Oh, yeah. Hey, give me some of my stuff back. Like 2 and 2, not a lot. This game has been popping off recently. I've been seeing a lot of people play this. Charles. Charles, buddy, come here. Wherever you are. I think he's over here. You're not Charles at all. Is he like inside his house or is he walking? You're not Charles, you're Austin. Mm-hmm. 72 or 72? Nice, we got Charles. You stole your brother's school charger and then it died when you plugged it in, so you tried to type in. That's no good. That stinks. Yeah, I hate having to like... It's ironic coming from me, but I hate having to like be plugged into something. Even though like I use a lot of wired. The only thing at my setup that isn't wired is my mouse. Everything else I prefer using wired because like I have the space for it and I'm not like carrying my keyboard around, so why not? It's also that time of stream where we start lagging a little bit, but that's okay. We're just gonna have to live with it. Oh really? We've talked to everyone we can? Oh, we don't have downtown yet. Oh, we'll have it soon. That's okay. Hi, Shirley. Well, we have the money now, so... You know, we may as well get into it. We gotta be like, we gotta be careful how we spend our money here. Because I don't know how much the equipment was again. Let's start with 3 units. Each one makes 10. So actually, let's do 4. That's 40. I mean, 2 hours. So we'll go pay it off. And I need the lab equipment, so we can deal with that. We can get a worker, like, pretty soon. I just gotta set up some shelves and stuff. Speaking of which, I gotta buy shelves. You got a PC and you're trying to sleep, so yeah, I understand. I'm super guilty of constantly like having to have a device in front of me as I'm laying down. It's insane. I need to stop. I need to like put a, I need to put like a lock on like Instagram Reels so I'm not scrolling in at like 4 in the morning. I spend entirely way too much on that. Like, in too much time. Right, shelves. I guess we'll do another batch of stuff. I paid off Shirley. We don't have nearly enough money for the next, like, house, so we're gonna have to keep going with our current business. Albert's been paid already, I think. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we ordered that. We'll pay him off. Instagram Reels comments. Yeah, I have a bad habit of like scrolling Instagram Reels and like going into every comment section. I don't need to be like seeing the comments every time, because then I'm like scrolling and then I scroll a comment section and then I scroll once and I scroll another comment section. It's insane. I need to stop. I don't want that. I don't want 7. I need 6. Do you sell the Station Mark II? No. Oh, you do. Eesh. Should I spend this money? I feel like I should, just for like the convenience of it. But we also need the lab equipment. I might need to grab that first. I do need another large storage shelf first and foremost. Same thing with baggies. No, you know what? We will get the packaging station. I'm gonna have enough money. Deposit $1,000 just for that. Make our lives just that much easier. Yeah. Oh well. Not a huge fan of how the shelf arrangement turned out. Oh, I can... Oh, huge. Wait, I can put stuff on the shelf while I'm, like, moving stuff about. That's handy. Wait a minute. Ooh, wait. Switch these out. Love inventory management. Okay. It only bugs me a lot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Good enough. This needs to go. The Mark 1. There we go. Mark 2. Put the bags on there. Dead drops already. I'm gonna need the soil first anyway. I'm just throwing soil all over the place. It's a worthwhile investment. Played Skyrim after your 50-day gaming detox, and it feels like you did everything to... You tried to make, like, new builds. You quit the build, you know, I don't know why. Yeah, I got into, like... I kind of got into that groove when I used to play Skyrim, where I played the crap out of it for a while. And then I'd go back, and I'd be interested in the game for a little bit, but then, I don't know, I get kind of tired of it. My most recent playthrough, I feel like, was only fresh for me because I was on PC for the first time. But yeah, back before I was on PC, and I used to play it a lot more often, I get bored of it pretty quick, of, like, trying to, like, do a build and whatever. Molly, you can take my stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really need this for anything at the moment. Godspeed, Molly. We got those. Time is past 6 p.m., so we can go grab our equipment. There's not really any room in the apartment for it, though, TBH. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. There's not enough room in that building for a lab and an oven. Do you try this game? I'd recommend it for like, it's 20 bucks. It's a good experience. I've been pretty into it. Wish I remembered how much the bungalow cost. That guy's the arms dealer. This guy says I smell nice. Ah, man. Ooh, I could try to set up... I know what? I'll make it work. I'm so good at managing space. Hey, buddy. How much does it cost? It costs a bit. You're gonna steal it? That is in the spirit of the game, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's been a lot of, like, reason why a lot of people have been playing it. I think it's pretty darn solid for a game. What a strange thing for me to say. I only play video games. It's a good game. I would recommend it. Ooh, I'm so glad I got all this money beforehand. Entry station, oven. 4 of this and 4 of that. I think it would be really good if I had voice acting. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I agree. Like, it'd be cool if that's what you want. Oh, no, don't spot me. There we go. Uncle Nelson. Oscar sells me everything. I know. There'll be someone in Westville. Sure. Pretty sure I already did that, though. I don't know. I kind of like the Animal Crossing type of voice acting it has already. But, you know, if you prefer voice acting in the game, then that's fine. Get this a little bit out of the... I think there's just barely enough room in here. I think I can squeeze everything in. It's gonna be a little rough, but yeah, this will work. Oh, sick, and there might even be room for another little thing. Can I fit? Not really, but I'll be able to use the machine. This is gonna be incredibly cursed. Okay, it all fits. It all fits. Uncle Nelson's ringing it from the jail. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he's able to access the phone this often, and it sounds like someone just got shot outside. Not my business. None of my beeswax. Yeah, it's bonkers. I don't know how he's gotten, like, such ready access to a phone whenever he wants. Before we do that, I'm gonna plant my stuff, because I know that's gonna take a minute. At least I know both dealers are fully stocked. So, you know, I don't have to worry about that. Honestly, they can just handle all the business. I do not have, with all of this stuff, I don't have time to be running out and doing stuff myself. But I guess that's the cool thing about this game is you can kind of like do things however you want. You can run your business however, like more like boots on the ground or managerial or whatever. The prologue was kind of neat. I skip it every time now because of like how long it takes to get through it, but you know. I fully understand like how there's some people who just don't like this type of game. I love it, but yeah, it can be very repetitive and slow if like you don't enjoy simulators. That is coming from a guy who wants to play like train simulators, so like don't take my gaming advice at all, even a little bit. I definitely need to pick all this trash up. So glad I got extra trash bags. That's not my inventory at all. There we go. Nope. There we go. Darn. This. Nice. Okay, what am I missing? Nothing. Everything is prepped. Whenever I harvest it, the packaging station is up and ready. Should be good. It's already drank a lot of the water. Whatever. We can start on this now. This is my favorite part of the game. Jesse. Jesse, you have too much stuff crammed into one apartment, Jesse. I'm playing Schedule 1, Walter. I'm losing my mind. Sick. Honestly, everything's set. The drops are ready. I've paid both of them off, I believe. Working on it, received. Working on it, received, dropped. Yep. Cool. Not much point in waiting, unless that's like IRL time. I'm gonna top these off with the water and then skip to the next day. I'm just a humble gardener. It's 4, 5, 6. Nice. Okay. Shelf. What didn't I do for 1 million? I was talking, no, not talking about that specifically, but that's what I mean about like movie budgets being like 150 million. You know what? Like, I know what kind of answer you're after, but like seriously, the amount that the average person would do, like the amount of effort into like learning and practicing a skill and like executing a skill if they already have it, for 1 million is insane. So the Minecraft movie having 150, it was like $150 million budget, right? They should have just paid these like animators who already make short films for YouTube. You know how far these animators would go if you gave them $15 million? Like even just a tenth of that? Even if you gave them like $1 billion. So yeah, what I would do, I would pick up a whole new skill. I'd become like a full-time animator. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's so much more than just like any one act. I would make like 30 video games. I haven't even made like one. I haven't even published one yet. I mean, I'd become like a full-time game dev. When I have someone, I guess it depends who. Wouldn't be like it wouldn't be like a random person, because I mean that's just paper. But if it's like a horrible person, I probably wouldn't mind. But at that point, like, I would do it for free if they were that bad. The 1 million is just a bonus. What an ominous time for me to pick up my baseball bat. I'm sorry. That came off really serious. And a better question would be, what would I do for 1 million subs? Ooh, imagine. That's why I'm here. I mean, that's not why I'm here. I'm here because like, the more I grow the channel, the more it becomes like a business than more than anything. That's how I view it. A lot of creators have like different views on that, but like a properly well-grown business that's all mine, all my overhead, all my doing, is such a huge asset, more so than anything else I could invest in. So I'd rather just invest my time into the channel, build a community and everything. This is totally in-game time too. That's still waiting. I guess we can use the packaging station. We'll probably get jars too, why not? We need more trash bags. We need trash bags and we need jars. Boop. There's a lot of leaves around I can't help but notice. The window must be open. There's got to be like a tree nearby. Blowing leaves in. I missed. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay, jars. Trash bag. Oh yeah, realtor as well. I gotta go talk to the realtor. Oh, hello. There we go.
Yeah.
You there. I'll probably just get a few, that's fine. And then jars. Yeah, why not a stack? Why not? Okay. It's early morning. I don't need to talk to the realtor now, but I need to do it before I forget. That's what I need. Because I keep forgetting to do things, even though I'm not even, like, going out and doing things. Play Far Cry 5. Far Cry is definitely on the list. For sure, skis. I keep seeing memes about it. The homies have played it and recommended it. I've seen a lot of funny clips about it too. There's like different ones. I'm aware like every Far Cry is like a totally different environment. So I might play quite a bit. Chicken Jockey. I don't want to think about Chicken Jockey. Nice. We'll start the next batch. Stir it. Hey, I don't know. I might wait to see the Minecraft movie until it comes out on like streaming services or whatever skis. I have such bad luck when it comes to going out in public. I always have like weird interactions with people. I'm scared I'll be in the one theater showing that like people flip out on the Chicken Jockey scene and I get kicked out. Oop. I know how to use this. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's so much better. Oh my goodness. I must have miscounted. That's not the number I need it to be. Oh darn. I should have brought baggies along as well. That's okay. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. All the Far Cry games are different. You don't have to play 1, then 2, then 3. Yeah, there's like a... Yeah. Yeah. I don't know that much about them, so I don't want to like opine on them if I don't know about them, but they all seem pretty entertaining. Has it been 3 that I've seen a lot of memes about? 3 or 4? They seem fun. Yeah, you don't have to play them in order? Yeah, that's what I gathered. Right, the rest can go in baggies. Sure, we'll go with 16 baggies. I don't know why it's such a weird number. Oh, that's not at all how this is supposed to work. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I need to go distribute this. I also need... Hang on. First of all, don't have downtown yet. That's okay. I need to go give these out. Oh, I probably need more dead drops. Yeah, thank you, Benji. I'm aware. I know a lot of people like to sell and pickpocket, but I'd rather just put the product out. Benji, why? Oh, never mind. You're right here. Hey, buddy. In front of the cops isn't very convenient, Benji. We'll split it evenly. 3. Actually, we'll leave 2 slots open because you're going to need to be able to split these. There you go, buddy. We'll go talk to Molly now. Realistically, we should have given more to Benji because Molly probably isn't out. Out of product. What's up? Fandle, no, it's the punctuation thing again. Fandle's been banished once again. Godspeed, Molly. This isn't making me a lot of money, I'm gonna be honest. I might need to, do stuff myself. I thought, doing only management would be the way to go, but that's clearly not the case. It's already 3 p.m. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be late to the realtor. I specifically said I wouldn't have to worry about that, but now I have to worry about it. I'm actively worrying about it as we speak. I am worried. I've been staying up pretty late playing this game recently, but this isn't a big stream, and I didn't set stuff up right beforehand because of all the issues I was having, so we might wrap up a little bit earlier tonight. You know? Realtor is so comically far away. Right. Oh, the bungalow is only 6K. I thought it was 25 and then 50, but it's 6 and then 25 and then 50. Which is humongous. Six. I don't know. Maybe I save up 25. I feel like I can work with my current setup for a while. 25 feels like a ways off, but if I'm smart about it, it shouldn't be too hard. 6, 25, and then 50. Hey, Gorilla, welcome in. No. I reckon it's time. I have literally nothing to offer you, lady. I'm sorry. Not a thing. What if I just bought all the ingredients now instead of later? How many slots do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have enough. 40 for... yeah, 40. $40, 40, and 40. It's expensive, but worthwhile. I I think the baseball bat, like, the police don't like me running around with, so I guess we'll use the trimmers. I have a very suspicious inventory at the moment. I can't really get stopped and searched. It'd be best if I avoided that. Alright, I bought a total of 4. I might need to get more ingredients soon. I need another dead drop is what I need. Three and 3. Beautiful. Gives me time to get back to the apartment and place these down. Yeah, I guess I'd rather just stay in this apartment and grind out to the barn and skip the bungalow. Although that said, it is nice to have like a fallback location. Hopefully it doesn't make me buy the bungalow. I should be able to skip it. If I have everything like planned correctly. Okay. This needs to come over here. Oh, this is done cooking. Correct. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Lovely. Can we get it? Don't use the question mark. I think it's any punctuation. So anything that's like ASCII art, because like that's specifically what that was. So it's any punctuation that's like in sequence. I think it's like 6 or 8 or something. I can make it way less strict because like the ASCII art I'm referring to is like 100 put together to make like a block image. This isn't fair. I don't... Yeah, I'm sorry. Take it up with Stream Elements. I'll have to fix it after. I might fix it after stream. What's funny is like the original censorship I set for Stream Elements, like the moderation for Stream Elements is like it was totally ineffective with my previous chat setup because the Stream Elements widget doesn't get moderated correctly. Because like I can moderate it on YouTube, but not on Stream Elements, like not through their widget. So there wasn't a point, which was kind of annoying. The bottle went under here. There we go. Okay, right. This gets picked up. I gotta sort stuff out. This is, I really like, there's narrow margins here. Traces to wood elves, yeah. What's the, so Falmer are snow elves, Dunmer are dark elves, Bosmer are wood elves, and Altimer are high elves. I need that dead drop. Why is it not ready? Strange. I'll go pay him anyway. Oh, drop's ready. I don't think I can send people to work at the apartment. Like if I get a worker, I don't know if he can fit in the apartment. And even then, with only one setup, it's just not worthwhile. Gotta pick up the dead drop. I picked up soil right... Oh, guess you forgot soil again. I definitely need to be buying it ahead of time. Here, this can wait on the mixer. Okay. Dead drop time. Which I look like in the game? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I look horrendous. Where's my bat? There it is. Yeah. I made a purple dude. He has the same hair and like wrinkle setup as Uncle Jerry too, which is pretty funny. This business has aged me very quickly. See, like we already have 3K and it's a pretty like steady 3K in hand. It's gonna go up a lot with my dealers out and about. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to save up to 25 instead of saving up to 6. Full Uncle Nelson? Yeah, that's what I was going for. Purple able-bodied Uncle Nelson. Yeah, this is gonna make me a lot more money a lot more quickly, but I need more room. Because there's no way I'm gonna fit... Honestly, like, a good setup is to have 2 chemistry stations and 2 ovens, but, oh man, there's not a ton of room. Like, even if I move this to the left, I don't think there'd be room for 2 stations here. The regular show? Oh, yeah, who is Nelson? Yeah, Nelson is a regular show character, isn't he? Who is Nelson? I forgot who Nelson is. Adventure Time? Which one? Which show? Pick a show. Because Nelson sounds really familiar. Unless I'm, like, losing my mind. Can we fit 2 ovens? We can, but it's gonna be cursed. I guess I can make these sideways here. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be abysmal, though. Nelson is my uncle in the game. Yeah, I understand. Okay, it's... seem to be at an impasse here. Nelson is the name of my uncle in this game. Do we reckon the place is still open? I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go get a second chemistry station and oven. Please don't be police right up here. If they're not like right here, I should be able to shoot across. Oh no, they're right there. I saw the flashlight. This is good, this is good. Splendid. Let me in. Hi. Right. $2,000 down again, but should be worth... Oh, I can get normal soil for like the normal price. I didn't even see that. Yeah, we'll get another batch of ingredients, why not? 4, 4, and 6 plus... I'm not even going to upgrade to the other growing equipment yet. We're just going to get the station and oven. This is fine. Uncle Lester? Yeah, oh, there we go. I don't want to think about Uncle Lester. Lester from GTA scares me. I need to wait for these to finish before I move other stuff around. Unless I can just... Oh, I can. Wait. This is huge. If it works, it works, you know? Actually, you know what? Why don't I just... Oh, it takes up 3. That's why I don't. This is entirely too wide. And the second oven can go somewhere, that's for sure. Can one walk within... Nope, one can't walk within that narrow of a space. This is abysmal. I hate I hate this severely. How much does this have over here? I got the wrong amount of stuff. That's okay. That'll have to do. This is entirely too crowded. You know Balgrove? Yeah, he is a character. Are we naming characters to fall asleep to? Is that what content this is? Perfect. Okay. 2 and 2 plus this one finished. So I come over here, collect the previous batch. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, didn't even start this batch. Come on now. There we go. Just group pick up everything. Just, there we go. Like a magnet. Nice. What do you mean I'm missing one? What do you mean I'm missing one? That's not good. Oh, it says 20 and 20. Okay. I have to start over, I guess. Oh, one over here. I didn't even see it. It was hiding from me. Come on now. There we go. Oh yeah, this one only does 10 at a time. Man. Okay, we'll just have to deal with it. Hey, I don't know. I might be wrong about saving up to just the barn. I need more room. Nice. I might go complete some deals myself, depending on like how well stocked Benji and Molly stay. So we're making 20 at a time. Oh, one's finished. Something is done. There's a lot going on in here. It's a very tricky business. This is absolutely insane. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be really funny if like my progress doesn't save properly. Hang on. There we go. There's a lot of trash on the ground, and it might have to stay there. I'm kind of tired of picking it up. Where's the watering tin? Oh, here it is. Someone stole your... Yeah, someone may have stolen my sweet roll. Someone definitely stole Uncle Nelson. Give me more water. Why don't we have an upgraded, like, watering can? Because I think there's only the one. It feels like the kind of thing this game should have. Oh, the mixer is probably what finished off. Okay. Nice. That should be everything watered. Yep. Extreme Diamond. That's not what it was named before. Oh well. Come on now. Ooh. And next up on the ingredient list, I think, is Coke. Oh, I wonder if the name is like randomized every time. I kind of thought the names were like the same for everyone. TBH. I am so out of ingredients. That's 2 each, so I'm gonna need 4. I picked up that drop already. Like that is the one I paid off, I believe. Now I need to message Shirley and get probably just like 4 more. I'm gonna pay her later. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. 3 minutes on this one. You know what? I will pay her right now, and then when I get back, I can start the other one. Because this needs to start. Come on. Up over. There we go. Splendid. Oh no. It's begun. It's gonna be kind of hard to push this stuff like off rip. It's gonna be kind of a slow start. We are hemorrhaging money now. Immediate comp is kind of insane. We'll just dash out across. There we go. I don't actually need to get into the warehouse. I just need to use this stash. Give her money off rip so it doesn't cause problems later. Yoink. Please don't, please don't, please don't. There we go. I mean, who am I talking to? That's how streaming works. I talk into a microphone. But oh wait, so it is called the same thing this time. That's strange. I guess it's like somewhat random. I guess I'm talking to like the product in game, so it goes into the mixer properly. You gotta like, you gotta work with it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh, this has to go somewhere. Oh, the drop is ready. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll pick up the drop. Behind the motel office. That's pretty convenient. That is right over here. There we go. Run it back. Time am I getting offline? Pretty soon. I wanted to get this stuff situated. I wanted to get like the apartment set up to run this operation tomorrow, but it's pretty much there. I just need to put these away. Begin this. I want to start all these processes so when I come back, they're already going, and I don't need to like rush around. I'm sorry, it's just a slow night. I also started like really late. I don't like starting late. But I wanted to get a stream in because TBH, I'm probably not going to be able to stream the next few days because it's going to be busy with the holiday. I wish it wasn't. I'd rather just stream, but, you know. Mix, mix, mix. I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more of this. This is definitely going to be like my game of choice for stream for a while. Perfect. Okay. It's okay, the apartment has a bit of trash in it. Hey, is there more viewers? Thank you. There's a lot of like, myth about how YouTube works, about how like viewers show up over time. I guess superstition's a better word. I don't know. It is insane. I have been streaming for a while. It's actually really hard to unless you get like really lucky to manage stuff like without a content org, but that's just kind of how it be. That's why a lot of people like to diversify. What do you mean it's making? Oh. Ah, man, wait, I messed this up big time. Did I? I messed something up. Oh yeah, I did. I think, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, we're just kind of like slowly growing the channel. I wish it was a bit faster. Well, at least I don't have to sit here for like 20 minutes waiting for this. I'll be able to pick it up afterwards. No, I needed to use banana. Man, I had like a totally even distribution of ingredients too before that little mistake just then. I'm so picky. I might go like get 10 more Coca-Cola so I can fix it. That's what I wanted to be making. Banana time. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna get more... Oh, wait. What do you mean 0% grown? Why? They were watered, weren't they? Oh, is it because it's nighttime? Probably because it's nighttime. That's okay. I'm gonna pop by the gas station. Oh, it's weird being the only one in chat because it looks like you're spamming. That's just how it has been around here for a very long time. I don't know. Sometimes you get lucky. I had one stream that like really popped off, but I was scared it was bots, so I ended stream pretty early. I cut it off early on. Not just because of that though, because it happened like towards the very end of stream and YouTube cuts it off anyway. I think it was like 12 hours. So we were approaching the 12-hour mark and he hoomsed. It's so dark. There we go. It's like I know I have a light somewhere. I mean, it was bots. Botted, well, on Twitch, botted raids are a thing, but also people will bot raids on both YouTube and Twitch. And it's a problem both times. This is the stuff I wanted to be producing. It's a major issue on both platforms. Why? Typically it's targeted, but mine wasn't. And also when I checked where the viewers are coming from, so I was scared it was bots, but when I checked it, it didn't seem very likely. So I guess it was just like a sudden surge of viewers randomly. But it's so few and far between that happens that I was like kind of paranoid about it. I don't know. It was crazy. But typically it's like targeted to get someone banned. So next time it happens, I won't be so paranoid about it. Always, I feel like, though, if and when I diversify to Twitch, it'd probably be easier to do well on either platform, because I'll have options. Hey, and the channel was growing pretty fast there for a while. I just got super burnt out. But I need to work on that. These are probably fine to sit. This is fine. I'll pick up the ovens next time around. These need to get watered. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip till day. Or no, you know what? I'll just leave I'll leave the game right here. But I need to not leave these like overnight. Yeah, discoverability on YouTube stinks. It's not awesome on Twitch either, but like it's especially bad here on YouTube. They have been pushing like smaller streamers and creators, but it's always like, I don't know. It's not a lot. In some ways it's like very helpful, but they just actively can't help everyone given like how many people are creating new accounts. Secondly, I'm way past that point that they'd be like directly helping. I noticed because like I noticed a huge downtick in interactions and especially impressions after I passed like 1,000 subs. So I guess that's the cutoff or something. I don't know. It's a whole thing, and like I said, there's a lot of superstition surrounding it. I'm gonna say right here. I think this is a good point to leave off. What a setup. But yeah, it's been quite a journey to even get like this far, so, you know, it's a whole thing. I sure hope YouTube doesn't break when I tab out and away to it. Okay, thank goodness. OBS is fine. Beautiful. Yeah, so earlier when I was having issues, if I tap to anything that isn't these two apps, for some reason, it just totally crashes. It doesn't crash, but it freezes and locks up OBS. It's insane. There we go. Yeah, everything closed properly. Huge. All right, huge thanks to everyone who hung around. Like I said, there's some stuff I want to work on with the channel, some stuff I want to grow, and some like equipment, but also like just changes in the channel I want to invest in. I don't know if I want to get a model and rigging done, because that's like, I don't know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole different like genre for the channel. And if I were to do that, that'd be a cool thing to do to pair with a debut on Twitch, but we'll look into it. Either way, though, I'm definitely going to continue streaming this. I just don't know if I can stream the next few days because it's going to be pretty busy around here for a bit. But Schedule 1's going to be our thing for a while. You like my streams? Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Today was a super late start. Usually we stream for a bit longer, but I gotta go eat, and I was having a bunch of like technical issues earlier that we were talking about, but that said, I think I'm good for the night, so I'll catch y'all next time. Move this around. Alright, see y'all.